Welcome back to my channel. So we're in a different setup today. Currently in one of the bathrooms, and I guess we're gonna see how quick I can do my makeup. So, the only reason why I'm doing how quick I can do my makeup, and hopefully I can do it pretty quick, because I have to start work. I have to go an hour and a half to work, and I got called in because someone called out, and they should have called me this morning, but they didn't. So now I have to start working from home, and I have to go to the office. So we're gonna see how quick I can do my makeup, and we'll rant about it. So it's stressful working from home, especially when you are on call. When you're on call and they say, we need you in the office, you go. Well, for me, I have to quickly get ready. And when I say quickly, I mean quickly, because I do have to make a drive. And hopefully traffic is not that bad. I will be going back to normal every day in the office schedule when school's over, which will be next week, I think. So today, just going to talk about nursing and why that clean makeup brush, why I'm stressed out. So due to COVID-19, and by the way, I'm not a makeup artist or a makeup expert, so don't flaw me if I'm not doing, what everybody else does. So, due to COVID-19, we have switched to telehealth visits, which telehealth visits, you do over the phone, you don't have to worry about, bringing patients into the office, less exposure. We started doing that about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. And then, when the schools closed, we started doing, let's see, how my sound on? Oh well, it's not, I'll figure it out later. The schools closed, so we had to start doing the homeschooling for the kids. So that was a slap in the face, because I'm not a teacher. I didn't go to school for that, nor would I ever. Because having my kids and homeschooling them, and then trying to work from home is stressful. When I say stressful, I mean stressful. So it's been a challenge. But anyway, so we switched to telehealth visits. A lot of our patients love it. Some don't like it, which, I feel like if you're in the comfort of your own home doing your doctor's visit, interrupted by a phone call. Apologize. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I guess about telehealth visits, most patients love it, some don't. I just feel like it's, it works out best. So that is something I can do from home and have been doing from home. I'm doing my part and then making sure that the patient's ready to see the doctor. So it has worked out pretty well. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous because I don't know exactly when we're gonna start seeing a full, thing of patients in the office. That's the only thing that scares me, so I don't know. I do have underlying health conditions, which I will explain in another video, but as one of the uncertainties about working in healthcare. You just never know who you're being exposed to. And you also never know who your employees have, your people you work with have been exposed to. So it's kind of difficult, it's kind of hard, but it is what it is. I just know that I'm scared because I don't want to get this virus. I don't want to bring it home to my kids. I don't, want my family to get it. My mom and my stepdad both have underlying health conditions, and, they keep my kids over the summer. So, like I said in my video from yesterday, I can't be away from my kids. So I'm up here with them every night. So when I get called in, like today, I have to hurry up. And I don't like rushing stuff, especially makeup, because then it turns out horrible. But I think me talking is not helping me try to hurry up and do makeup, but it is what it is. So, if it looks horrible at the end, so sorry. Can't help it. Trying to, hurry up so I can head down to work. But anyways, I know I'm going off topic here. I guess I can't walk and chew bubble gum, which I thought I could. It's the phrase that everyone likes to use, when you can't multitask, which I'm pretty good at multitasking, just not today, apparently. But I heard that we're supposed to get worse cases, or this is supposed to get worse during the fall, when flu season hits, and that scares me even more. So what do you do when you're a full-time nurse and you have to be there? You just be there. I went a whole week without seeing my kids when this stuff first started because we just didn't know much about it. It was widespread. We didn't have any precautions in place yet, from our governor and stuff, so it was kind of hard to, decipher how quickly, when something new comes out, you don't know how quickly it's transmitted, how it's transmitted until you do, more information comes out from the CDC. So, I had packed my kids' stuff, most of their stuff, and took them to my mom's. And I was away from them for 6 nights. And that might not seem like a lot to some people, but that's a long time for me. 6 nights is horrible. I cried every night, couldn't sleep. I'm so used to coming home and there being, fighting, yelling, laughing. I mean, just something, just not silence. Silence kills me. So, coming home to that every night was really hard. And, honestly, I couldn't sleep at night. I just can't sleep, especially being that far away from my, like I said, it's an hour and some change away. And being that far away from my kids at night really hurts my heart. Because if something happens, I need to make sure I'm there. And I feel like every mother's like that. That's like mother's intuition. That's how mothers feel. So to all you fellow nurses and, anybody that's been experiencing or going through this stuff, you're not alone. We all know we're not alone, and it can be hard. After that 6th night, I caved in. I've been wearing my PPE at work, taking all the necessary precautions at work. Hand sanitizer's my BFF. Always has been because I like to be clean. So I'm always using hand sanitizer. We have a local pharmacy that actually makes hand sanitizer. And, it comes, they give you a little spray bottle. So, I be spraying everything, not just my hands. I'll just be spraying everything with that stuff. Do wear masks in public. I do not wear gloves in public because it's not. Okay, someone might have to help me with this editing stuff because I'm just having a phone call, so I hate how that interrupts my videos. But anyways, I know you're probably thinking, why are you wearing blue scrubs and putting on this color makeup? No, I get tired of wearing the same stuff every day. And I did get the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. So I just like testing out different colors, like being different. But anywho, so I forgot where I left off, but right now I'm just trying to hurry up, and I know that I could have been done by now, but I've just been taking some time trying to figure out this whole YouTube stuff, and figured I'd make a video on how stressful this stuff is and what we go through. And I know it's just, it doesn't just affect us nurses. I applaud everybody that has not run from this. People tend to run from stuff. but I applaud everyone who has run to it to try to stop the spread and help everybody that has been, you know, compromised, been infected, is infected, doing whatever they can to, you know, be there. You know, that includes, you know, our firefighters, police department, EMTs, you know, all of our dispatchers. I mean, everybody, our store employees. Like, I mean, they didn't quit, and I applaud them for that, because a lot of people did. Like, there's a lot of people that did quit. I mean, all these truck drivers working extra hours trying to make sure all our stores are stocked and, you know, ready to go. I'm so thankful for all of them, like every last one of them, because it is hard. It's hard working during this time. It's hard, you know, facing the realization that you might get this virus. But it's even harder just, you know, worrying if you're going to bring it home. So like I said, hand sanitizer and Lysol are best friends, because, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, when I leave work, I literally douse myself in Lysol. I spray myself with Lysol, because anything that's on me, my car, everything, I immediately throw my scrubs off, put them in the wash, and then I'll Lysol my car. I mean, I feel like I'm taking every precaution, and you know, that's what I'm taking away from it, is I'm trying to be safe, to keep my family safe. So that's my main priority, is to always keep my family safe. And I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety's been pretty high about it, because I know next week I will be full-time back in the office, and I know that we will be taking patients in office soon again, which we still have some that have to come in. We still have people coming to get labs. So I mean, it's, you know, it's just, we're used to full capacity. Like, our waiting room is always full. You know, we're always double booked. It's just a struggle, and I do have anxiety, and I will talk about anxiety in one of my other videos. And how I got it, when it started, how I have tried to cope with it, you know, different medications I've tried, you know, stuff that works for me that might not work for someone else, different stories of my anxiety. Because anxiety is it's a big deal. People think that it's all in your head, but some of us have a war going on inside our body, but we'll get into that later. I am ADD, and I'm just, you know, bouncing around subjects, but, you know, just getting ready, just talking about how frustrated I kind of am about having to go all the way down, an hour and a half away, almost, to go to work. And, you know, my kids are still doing their school stuff, which hopefully they get done today, but they will be done this week, so that'll be one less thing I have to worry about. It's just a lot, especially when you have 3 kids. You know, I say 2, I have 3, but he's considered an adult because, you know, he's 17. He's a good kid. He makes good decisions, and he does his school stuff, so I never have to keep on to him about certain things. So, it's just hard trying to keep everything together when, you know, you're going through a lot. Going through everything with COVID has been ridiculous, and I want to go back to a normal life. I don't want this to be our new normal, because, like, you know, everybody's saying, doctors are saying, it's only going to come back with a vengeance in the fall. And I do not want that to happen. And I do not want this to be our new normal. Like, I've prayed and prayed and prayed for all the families that have been affected, and, you know, the people that have died, you know, their families, you know, that have passed from COVID, and, you know, it's just heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. But all you can do is pray, and that's what I've been doing. I've just been praying and I hope it passes. I hope it doesn't get worse in the fall. We have had some counties that have decided to close their schools for the fall, which the county I live in has not, because they're always last to everything. I'm trying to be good about not mentioning, you know, counties and stuff, because I don't want anyone to get offended. But if my kids' county decides not to go back to school in the fall, then I will be doing homeschooling again. So I don't know where that leaves me with working from home. I'm going to try to do my best to do what I can, but I might have to make some major life decisions. And, you know, that's also something else I'm struggling with is, you know, do I want to keep my house down there? Do I want to sell it? Do I want to move to a different house? Do I want to come up here? There's a lot of different options that I'm trying to think of. But I do love my job. My job is very rewarding. I have an amazing boss. He has helped me out, you know, with healthcare and stuff for myself and my family. So it's not a job that I technically would want to leave. Like, I did this all last summer. Every day I'd be up and down the road because of my kids being here. And I would do it every day. Because being away from my kids is not a vacation for me. You know, maybe for a little bit during the day sometimes, you know, that's different, but I can't. I gotta be with my kids at night. I gotta be. And that's how I feel. I'm sure there's a bunch of other mothers that feel that way. I know a lot of nurses that are affected by this feel the same way. And the biggest thing that does scare me is if this stuff does come back with a vengeance in the fall, then, and it's worse, I might have to make that decision I don't want to make. And it's hard to even talk about that out loud, but I have to make the decision of leaving my kids up here, you know, and me staying down there. Because if it gets any worse than it is, I mean, I can't risk my kids. And I also have a job to do. And I chose this job because I love helping people. I love being there for people. That was one of my greatest joys in life. I've always wanted to help people. I've even thought of becoming a doctor at some point. You know, I'd give the shirt off my back to anybody. That's how I am. So that's something I've been trying not to think about, but it's something I will have to face soon because, you know, flu season's gonna come up, and that's when it's supposed to, you know, hit us really hard again. This flu season. I'm sorry if I'm going on like 50 different subjects. It's just I have a lot on my mind, and what better place or better people to tell everything to than you guys, because I can get it all out. If anybody else is struggling with, you know, mental frustration and anything, and you want to reach out, you can message me. I'll be more than happy to talk with you guys. It's taking a toll on all of us, and you know, everybody has their own ways of handling things. So I just hope y'all are staying safe. I don't know how long it took me to do my makeup because I had a couple of phone calls that interrupted me, but I didn't stop doing my makeup while I took those phone calls. Probably took me a little longer than normal because, like I said, I feel like I can't walk and chew bubblegum. So I'm not good at multitasking when I'm trying to make sure I film a video, I guess I found one of my flaws. I can't film a YouTube video and do my makeup and try to hurry and do it at least. Luckily my hair is not super thick and I can just run this straightener through and I'm pretty much done. Pretty much. Alright, well, I love you guys. Y'all be safe, stay safe. If y'all need anything, if y'all have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm here. Don't forget that.